What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some Besiege. This was a chat request. I've never played it before, but I've looked at the Steam store page a bunch of times and considered getting it a bunch of times. So I'm gonna jump on here. All right, Ipsilon, here we go. Ruled by Queen Winfrith. Are these different, these are different maps. I believe this is like an RTS game, right? The times I remember looking at it, it's like a castle RTS game, which I'm excited for. Gotta be careful, I'll spoil. That's fair, yeah. Mira, you gotta keep a clamp down on Blender. Okay, nope. What? It's not? Okay, I'm learning some. What's up, Shinzo? Add 2 wheels. Okay. Wheel. Wheel. Click play. Hold to drive. What the hell? Oh, is it like, it's like a destruction game? Like a voxel physics destruction game? Top 10 animal trails. You have to build something within the box to accomplish the goal? What the hell? Destroying things? No sounds? Oops, sorry. There you go. You guys should get sounds now. Look at all this stats. It's more like teardown. Get besieged. Yeah. See, I'd forgotten. I looked at this on the Steam store before, but I'd forgotten. All right, next zone. All right, next level. This seems fun instantly. Let's see. Rotate around, zoom in and out. Yeah. Click this to reset the camera. Okay. X to erase blocks when hovering. Control Z to undo. Control Y to redo. Yeah. You just want me to destroy that. Now I have access to more pieces, right? Steering hinge. Powered wheel, wooden pole, wooden block. Is it gonna behoove me to, make this vehicle stronger? Probably, right? I want to tell you some of the controls if you'll let me. Just let me fuck around for right now, Deegan. Honestly. I think it'll do me good to fuck about. Yeah, we're playing Tears of the Kingdom now. The diorama art style is pretty. Can I just extendo? Can I make this just wide? Do I have a resource limit? This thing is going to be a fucking tank of a machine, Chad. All right. Now get some wooden poles involved. As just like a tail and a head. All right, you are the head. And then cover its face in wheels. Intersection. All right. Good. And then put a brace on the back here. As the head of the tail. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, so I can reinforce this son of a bitch. What the fuck? This is neat, man. This is much more in-depth than I was expecting. Well, this literally wasn't the game I was expecting at all. It's cool, though. What the hell? I see these little brace points here. There's all these little kind of latch-on-y points. These little, actually, we could just call them nipples. No, cancel, escape. How do I cancel? Control Z. No, cancel. Look there, okay? The nips, yeah, we making Grand. I'm making Grand right now. All right, let's just send it. This is an abomination. Oh yeah, WASD is not it, and I do need I need to drive my thing. I ran over some chickens. Okay, so we got big problems already. Never mind, we crushed it. And honestly, the head wheels were very imperative. The head wheels were imperative to our zone. I love the, horns and shit that pop out on the side. So good. All right. Thank God we built something that elaborate. Totally crushed. It's continuing our thing. R before placing a block to rotate it. Oh my God, look at all this shit now. We got crossbows and cannons. Can I put the cannon on like this? I can. R. I can't rotate you the way I want to, though. And you intersect there. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in therapy chat. All right, what are you? You're a shrapnel channel? A shrapnel cannon? No, don't go down, you fucking dunce. You freaking dunce. All right. I sound British when I said that, chat? Because that was the goal. You freaking dunce. Some flamethrowers, water cannons, boring, bomb, no, explosive rocket, flaming ball. Give me some flaming balls. What a flaming ball right there. Yep. Love that, actually. That's what we call a nice touch in the biz. So, this game's awesome. What the fuck? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why don't we throw some of those on there? What's the objective here, by the way? Hopefully it's not to save anybody, because this thing ain't built for that. It's destroying the trees? You know the Lorax is going to come after us, bro. This is dangerous shit. Ooh, drills. We can't fit that drill there? What about there? Too much beef? You can put it on the front like that. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's certainly not going to hurt. Hey, what's up, Aga? Welcome in. This thing's going to be excellent, right? Why don't we put a cannon on the back, just in case? Just in case anyone tries to get the fucking jump on us. No such thing as too much beef. I like this, man. I like this. And I like that we gave it some character. I like that we gave it some character. What's the metal jaw for? It needs to wind up. Put that on the ass. Yeah, if you come near the ass, you're getting metal jawed. We should back up into this guy and take his life. Take life and limb from him. Look at him. I want to look him in the jellies. I want to see what he's working with. Apart from his beak-like nose. This moment that Crunch discovered why car builders put bodies on top of a chassis. Chassis. On a chassis. On a asses. Not at the same level. This is fine. What are you talking about? Structure's good. Structure's good, and I have my head hammer of death. A lot of stuff new to me in most of the menus. Checked it out for stream today. I see a bunch of shade, and there's a lot more content than when I was played. Interesting. Assassin. How do you actually pronounce that word? Is it chassis? Chassis? I genuinely don't know. Shoot. Shoot. What happened? Chassis. Okay. Yeah, what happened? I got it. I got it. Oh, it's because the saws are all turning or something? I've enabled you to bust a nut on stream. It's not a game wreck, so feel free to ignore it, but you now have the option if you peek at Steam. Oh, what the hell? You give me something now? Talking about? Hey, what's up, Twitch Games? Welcome in. What's up, Full-Time Slob? You put cannons on rotating parts. So the cannon's fired. Wait. The cannons... I'm not even going to build on this thing. I need to understand. Play. It just fell apart instantly. Before the cannons fired, it just fell apart. It seems like the saws are causing it, because the saws probably spin on their own. The saws probably spin on their own. So hold on. Nix the saws and see if that solves the problem. We're doing science. Stuff still just fell off. Why is stuff falling off? Because it's too heavy. Probably, right? It's got to be that it's too heavy. That's the only thing that makes any semblance of sense. Reinforce. See if it changes things. Reinforce and give it a brace. All right, press play. Better. Interesting. It still falls apart right there at the hinge. Still falls apart there. It has torque that rips the wood part that's holding it. What has torque? This outside part or the drill? It's the drill. It's the drill. Take out the drill. We're learning, chat. The flaming ball was not aptly utilized. What the hell? What the helly? Camera, what are you doing? Bro made a transformer? Yeah, I don't understand. Steering hinges make your vehicle steerable. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I think the extra wheels are maybe a thing. Can I just, like, destroy you somehow? Locomotive? Oh, my goodness. Holy shit. So is this whole game always about just building a siege weapon? You can make a flaming ball catapult? It does seem like that. It's something very similar with Connects when I was a kid. This seems super fun. I love how much of playing with a toy this is. Automation, Mira. Cover your eyes. Wing panel flight. Not always. There are puzzle levels too. Okay. Logic gate. Anglometer. Oh my god. Block. Somebody. We're going to need a mop on duty. Mirabu's going to watch this game. Yeah, there's wings and stuff. Propellers. Aerodynamics. We have defense. Weapons. Spinning block. Suspension. Slider. Piston. I don't know what pistons do. Deegan, you just wanted to teach me about cars, didn't you? You just wanted me to have to learn about cars on stream. I see what this is. I gotta learn what a ball joint does. Pistons thrust. Well, what pulls then? Pistons put and pull blocks. What pulls? Which games 95? What kind of games do you like? I like a lot of like roguelikes, survival crafters, souls-likes, that kind of thing. Try the piston, fuck around and find out. You're right, actually. I shouldn't ask you guys because you guys will tell me how to beat the game. I just have to do it. I think what I want to do right now, first and foremost, is get rid of everything. Clear my current machine. Make me a new machine from scratch, chat. Stop telling me. All right, I'll make it steerable. Powered wheel, steering hinge, brace. Log block. So. What I'm going to do. Make a nice sturdy base for my vehicle here. We're going to place it together like this. Square is fine, as far as I'm concerned. Now, steering hinges for the 4 wheels. Okay. Powered wheel. Don't put saw blades on them. Need them like this. Now we got a steerable vehicle. Now, let's build a little hut on top of it. I don't know why I'm making it smaller than the exact outside. I just, for some reason, that feels right to me. I'm going with my gut. And this is what it says is right to do. And then obviously we put like a bunch of like, you know, swords on the front or whatever. I have no idea what this is doing for me, reinforcing it all like this, but it's giving us a structure to work off of, right? This is a nice workable vehicle. This is a nice workable vehicle. And now, let's give it some sauce, you know? Let's give it some juice. Put a log here in the front. Now taste the food. Put a log here in the front. Can you hold this? Or are you going to fall apart? That might be too much for that wood. I feel like I should have just used thicker logs. I should have thickened my logs. What if I brace like this? Will that do me good? It might help. It might not fucking matter at all. It looks cool, though, which I like. Like, put one like that because it looks cool. One like that because it looks cool. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Now we're in robotics club. But one like that because it looks cool. This is fun. What is the goal of this level? Good question. I just have to reach there. Oh yeah, so I don't even need weapons. Just send it. Why is my steering jacked? Whoa! That was a wrinkle in my plan, wasn't it? That was a little bit of a wrinkle in my plan. Careful. I love how the sheep pop like water balloons. Why is turning so insane? I set this car up like a German engineer and for some reason it won't turn right. F on back hinges to invert them? Okay, hold on. This is where just get out of the death trap in there. And don't tell me it's because I need an axle or some shit, chat. We're not talking about Kingdom Hearts lore. We're talking about Besiege. This is a rough situation to be in. Actually, we could just remove the trees from the equation. Wait, the tree is our friend? The Lorax is going to be so pissed. Sorry, fucking Danny DeVito or whatever. Alright, we're good. Hover on the part and use F to flip it. So that's, yeah, outside of this game mode, which I'm not in right now. That's alright. Yep. It feels like driving is fucked. To high heaven. We just need to get there, man. Why is turning like this? Why could I not turn? You know what I'm saying? This is moments from physics. Can you not make... You make back wheels not turn? Oh. Every single wheel is turning the same way. This isn't how the Germans do it? Base to reset? Alright, hold on. F. 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 Now they're all going different ways. The Germans knew something we didn't. Not me, or so I thought. How's this gonna work? Well. Okay, hold on. Inverted all of them. You inverted all of them, so hold on. We want it like this. Yes. Now I can tuck my little legs in like a crab. Now I can tuck my little legs in like a crab. And they'll never see me coming. Avoid me, sheep. Okay, hold on. Does it need to be like... Holy shit. Someone just went by and must have been like a... Some kind of small penis vehicle. A loud motorcycle or car or whatever. Alright, hold on. Flip you. We're gonna try this now. That seems better, kinda. But it's still the wrong way. This is the same problem. Or no? Well, it kind of is. Remove rear hinges. Crunch, have you ever seen a car before? This is a decent approximation of a car if you made it with fucking connects. Rear wheels should not turn. Is that true? That's not how they work. I guess on a chariot, the horses turn and the wheels don't. Maybe the Romans knew something that the Germans didn't. Okay, hold on. Hold on. X. X. No one tell me how to make a car. I might need to flip the wheels themselves, too. I don't know what that... I don't know if that's gonna do nothing. Seems like having back wheels is just dog dick. Well, they're going the wrong way, which actually is terrible. This is really bad for us. They need to be going the right way to be productive at all. Yeah, there we go, dog. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're cooking now, baby. Chat, I really hate that this game is making me learn about cars. Deegan, you know what you were doing, bro. You were like, Crunch jokes about how he doesn't know how cars work, and I'm going to teach him. You know, I'm going to replace a father figure in his life. What if I don't need a father figure in my life? Fuck you. Let's go. Top 40%. That's right, baby. Take that, Dad. All right. There's nothing about cars, but having two sets of opposing wheels seems bad. I'm learning stuff. Can I pull it back in the air? Oh. They give us the fucking full-ass dev tools, bro. Reset it. He's like, no, Deegan, you're too handsome. I don't want you to tell them because this has been fun. It's been fun figuring it out. If you want rear wheel stealing, rears should steer in the opposite direction of the front ones to give you crazy turning circles. Some fancy cars do that. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't want to learn. So, okay, we need to destroy stuff this time, and there are enemies. We need to besiege. Look at these fucking losers. Look at these nerds. What's up, Addy? Over on YouTube. Now make it fly. I don't see why this wouldn't do it. Yeah? We could try to make it fly. Why not? Panel, adjustable weight, drag block, balloon. What the hell? Peller flying block. What the hell does flying block mean? Those don't intersect, so there we go. We got propellers coming out the tuchus. This seems good to me, dog. Aerodynamic propeller, put one of those right there. Perfect. That probably actually wants to get spun around, doesn't it? That's okay. It'll behead the ants. Okay. Just send it. Hey! Oh my god, and dude, look how indestructible my fucking machine is. Look how indestructible my machine is. Look how good it is. She'll be alright. She'll be alright, baby. Alright, we just need to brace it a little bit more. You're gonna be fine. Alright, hold on. Let's solve this. Solve this. Surely I don't need swivel joints or nothing like that. They got so many different wheel types, man. Alright, give me the brace. Just get some reinforcement going. This is all you need. We reinforce, everything's going to be okay. A nice metal grid on top of all this wood. That'll hold her down tight. There should be a sound when you close the thing. There's a sound when you place it down, but not when you close it. I don't know what to do to stop these wings from falling off. I will tell you that. The wings just didn't seem to have a will to live. Maybe if I put this in the way, it can be, you know, a dissuasion. Nope. They were born to fly. The rest of it, though, solid as a damn rock. Now, hold on. Yeah, you boys do what you gotta do. You boys do what you gotta do. Make a war balloon. I need better ramming capability. Alright, the wings might be bad right now. I think Mira was sabotaging us with the flight tech. We should have saved our base little car. Look at that. Easy. The wings actually did the damage at the end. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the wings flap or something, and that's frankly a lot of work. Kill 70% of everybody. Love that. Love that. Okay. This game's awesome, Deegan. I'm having a great time. Alright, take the propellers off. They were a stupid idea. Who thought of those? Beefy? Beef Smellington? Shit, I'm killing the wrong thing sometimes. Killed something in there I didn't want to. You. Alright. 5.6 billion people have to die. You know you're Sauron, right? Yeah, for sure. It's good. It's good. Okay, now. Here's what you do. And a couple of these guys out to the sides. That can't go there. Interesting. Now, weapons. Something like this, right? Don't do another one along the ground. Just like that is good. We're going to want some of this coming off the front as well. Some crossbows right there. Those won't have too much torque kickback going on, you know? Flamethrowers on the sides. Flamethrowers on the sides could be fun. That could be something to experiment with. I want you to be... Yeah, that something like that's maybe a little better. The one in the back, too. A little variety. Never hurt anybody, except these guys, obviously. You also have just metal blades. Which this seems like a good idea for the very front. Like, if we drive into people, there should be something there waiting for them, you know? You will break off, right? Because of the torque? No, it holds. Uh-oh. Those legs don't hold. Okay, you gotta go. Too much weight. How does something just like... Let's try just this. Spinning flamethrowers on every side. Flamethrower propeller. 90% of this, I'm going to make a cannon-propelled rocket. 90% off this. Yeah, this game was very cheap. It was like $1.49, by the way, chat. If anyone's like, this looks fun, I think this cost me $1.49 USD. So, do that information what you will. This is, we got, look at this. Yeah, put some metal spikes on the back in case anyone fucks with us. On the sides, I guess. Doesn't hurt. In case anyone tries to climb on top, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, boys. Fucking see ya. Stop walking into the spikes, you fucking jabrones. Stop walking into the spikes. So a new space expansion goes into cart. Yeah, there are. There are like expansions and stuff. There's a lot of here. Yeah, what's going on? I had to give Crunch a loan with 103% APR to buy this. Am I falling apart here? I'm like stuck, chat. I can't drive. Oh, shit. This is brutal. Yeah, it's a little violent. I mean, war is brutal, Stripe. You love Age of Empires 2. How many people die in every Age of Empires 2 game? Let's be real, brother. War's ugly. This is what it is. $1.14. I almost feel guilty. I know it's so cheap, right? But like, why not? This is fun for $1. I've already had $1 worth of fun. Let's trade you out for flamethrowers for the kids. Oh, we can't place them the way I want to, though. What if one of you let me do that? Trying stuff out, just experimenting, just learning what does what. Yes, sir. Did I put this fucker on top? What's it intersecting with? That might be too heavy, though. Let's be real. Nope. Don't get stuck on the bodies. Yeah, I'm getting stuck. We might need all-wheel drive, chat. We were memeing about it before, but we might need all-wheel drive if we're to make it out of this. All right, we can reposition. Hold on. We need treads, yeah. Drop the machine to the ground in build mode so it doesn't drop when you start. True, yeah, I guess I was taking some Damahe just from that. Get actually owned. It's kind of, I wish Waz moved the machine because it's kind of weird to control and move the camera. I gotta jump over to arrow keys. I guess I can do it. You move with the arrow keys. I'm sure I can adjust it. There it is. There it is. Maybe there's a setting? Yeah. Let's see, actually. Controls. Might be general, like a setting here. Camera semi-auto. There's a camera item? What the hell? I mean, I could just mix the controls. Drive. Key overview. See, it's kind of like all... I'm scared. It's all like roped in. I kind of don't want to fuck with it. This has to do with controls. Cookie? Sure. Go ahead, Deegan. Go ahead. Give me your cookie on the controls. You're saying put the flamethrowers out sideways, Malaquin. I see. Our front leg is falling off of our car. Well, see, it feels like building a body was bad. I think I built a shitty body, though. It's default controls, but you can change the controls of every individually placed item, like multiple wheels with different controls or cannons with different inputs. Interesting. That's cool. That is also a lot. Multiple camera angles you can add in the build menu. That's a lot. That's cool. It's just a lot to process. Did I get them all? What did it say? 90% of everyone? We must only need like one more guy. It's complex and esoteric in some ways, I must admit. Well, I mean, it seems very fun so far. I just feel like assigning buttons to individual blocks is something I am not gonna do. Vessel of Destruction, you know, like I'm not, right now, I am way too early. I've been playing the game for 35 minutes. I am not about to assign keys to individual blocks, you know what I mean? I do appreciate knowing, just that's depth beyond where my interest lies right now. Eventually, I imagine part of it is just going to be because you're going to be just letting a simulation run and not autopiloting some things. Come on, how many guys left? It only said 90%, right? It feels like we've killed fucking 90%. There's like one guy left I can see. The drill bit flinging around. It's doing what it's got to do. I like how they took out power. We don't need to power things. Stuff just is powered. Ow. That's bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Like, I lost? Really? He's the only guy still alive. There's one guy alive. It didn't say 100% of everyone, or 2 guys alive. You beat Jungle Rush with 30 lives left? Holy shit, Stripe. You are farther than me now. I have not done Jungle Rush. God damn it. Oh, wait. I have Next Zone. I did beat it. I must have just skipped. It was only 70%. I must have skipped the, like, success thing. Add a piston. Thought it was 75%. You killed enough. Okay, yeah, I must have, and I was just not understanding. Send a piston when building when hovering over it. It's about to teach me about key mapping. Select the piston. Hover the current key and press any key to replace it. Deegan? Deegan was like, I gotta tell him first. I gotta let him know before the game does. Man. Okay, well. All right, you are going to be 5. For the first 10 levels in a hot minute, that's my bad. No, you're good, dude. You're good. Like. Fun. Now I can use the numbers on my thing. Well, look at that, chat. I get it. Okay, so now how do I just get like selector back? H while hovering, was that it? Yes, how do I look at that piston again in depth? F over a piston well. No, I just want to interact. Very British. I kind of want to just clear the machine and start over, chat. Okay. Let's try to be like a little more compact. This is steel and deliver 2 iron ore. So I need to like break the iron ore out of you. Log block. Is that like stronger than the wood block? It must be. You probably are going to get like metal ones eventually. Metal plates. This is how we reinforce stuff. Bounce pad, grip pad. Alright, use this fucker. Base body. Log. Into a short little guy. Another log next to it. Oh, and then I guess I need another little guy like this. So I could have done a double guy. Whatever. Same difference. Then do wooden log. Wooden log. And I like that having a center, so let's do one more over to the side here. This. Log me. Log me. Okay. Now. Do I want the front wheels to be, like, in closer? No, cars don't do that. The raft, yeah. Now, it probably wants me to... I have, like, a body up here, but I have, like, suspension and stuff, don't I? Hinges, swivel joints, ball joints. Jesus Christ. Suspension. Let's fuck with suspension and see what we can figure out here. I'm tinkering for the love of the game, chat, basically. Now... let's put, like, a tighter chassis down here, right? Or whatever. And that's where our wheels will go. We're making a monster truck, bro. We've got a suspension now. Maybe I honestly just kind of duplicate this down below. It'll be kind of annoying to build, but I feel like that will be sturdy, you know? That will be sturdy. There's probably a way to, like, blueprint and copy stuff, also, for what it's worth. There's this whole save and load and... well, that's full machines, though. Rebuild, disable bounding box, prevents level progression. Oh, so the bounding box is, like, the level progression. You have this much space to build a machine. Some cars do that? Okay. I got it with the Broken Beyond DLC. There was an ocean-themed DLC to even cheaper. They're funny. Let's go, Amira. I'm curious to see how you do with it. People, if anybody gets besieged in the community based on this, share in the Discord. I'll enjoy it, and I know Deegan will enjoy it as well. I'm actually very invested right now, for what it's worth. This is going to just take us a second to build, but I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Can I place you under? Not the way I want to. I could just do it like this. Build down this way. Gonna be 2. There's 2. But actually, no. That doesn't go down deep enough. I want you to be 1 deeper. For the suspension to work, I think. It just looks so big. This doesn't seem right. You're going to be picking up as well, Malaquin? Let's go. No, this doesn't look right. We probably want to hook right onto the suspension rather than be, like, under it. It just felt like under it made sense to me, you know? Or you don't go there. Actually, yes, you do. Okay. We've made a box with suspension that I think was not properly implemented. But we're learning. We're learning. Now, I want steering in the front. Do I want it like that? I don't remember. That's alright, we'll figure it out. You, on the back, I want not on hinges. Give me wheels, go for big wheels. Monster truck wheels. Yep, suspension is not hooked up at all. Suspension is not hooked up, not in use. Top of this fucker is, like, easily gonna fall off. Basically just not hooked up. Fuck, man. Okay, take it back. That little clicky sound is good. That little clicky sound is real good, chat. Alright, now. Reconsider. Learning curve hit hard then? Yeah, this is, hey, whatever. I'm learning, you know? This is the game, baby. Lock you in. Log doesn't reach. These. Can't put the log on the end like that. Connect them like this. Can't get the log and it's fine. The log is 3 long. It makes it complicated. It's on the end. Or if you actually... Oh, sorry. I wasn't even... Yeah, I wasn't reading because I'm in the fucking sauce. Alright, now, you're set up like that. The suspension should hopefully be in use so we can put weight up top here. As well as, like, bumpy ride stuff should be a little more, like, okay to deal with. Do I want to get ball bearings involved? That was a thing, right? Contractible spring with the simple rope and winch. Grabber, a decoupler slider. Suspension, spinning block. Axle linkage, ball joint. Hinge. Do this, and then put wheels on it, because this is... Or no, put the steering on first. Steering block is interesting. This might be janky as fuck, chat. This might be janky as fuck, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. I don't think this is how you use a ball joint, but we're about to see what happens if you use a ball joint this way, chat. Together. Live on twitch.tv/Crunchpuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not seem that that is what you want. They kind of flail around as like little arms, though, huh? They kind of like flail around as little arms, though. Okay. Alright, try again here. Steering block. Give me that instead. Not really doing anything. It, like, kind of is. I guess you're gonna help me steer better, and then I still should put the hinges on you, is what I'm getting? That's then too much. You're for something else. You're just for something else altogether. You're for, like, putting on... I don't even know. If I, like, wanted to, like, build my own wheel or some shit. Looks so cursed. It ain't right. Try it just with regular old steering hinges and see how it works. Pretty good. And I gotta just push the balls. Okay. Tried and true. Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm truly just fucking learning. Okay, reset me. It's a pretty reliable vehicle, actually. I don't know if the suspension is doing very much for us. I'm gonna be real with you. But I guess it's not hurting, right? I feel like putting you there might be good, too. Center log is negating the suspension. It's possible. Wrong way. Like that. Yeah, maybe we need the one in the middle. The center log could be a problem. All right. This is very cool, man. Very, very cool. I'm incredibly interested already. I get in there easy? That's not suspension. You get rid of... Oh, geez. We are in the weeds here, brother. There you go. All right. Whole fucking thing's on suspension now. I guess we could get the front, too. Interlog's a stiffy. See that little bounce? That's actually good, right? That means we were using it. We accomplished the objective like this? There's one in the wall there. Hit my ride tier suspension, yeah. There's a couple, like, in the wall, so I'm gonna need to, like, put some cannons on it for that, right? Well, I think we've made a vehicle that can actually withstand having cannons on it. Only one shot out of these. Or maybe the drills, actually. No. So those of you that are in the... Is it just I need to get just these two? Is that the idea? What's my objective again? Steal and deliver. Yeah, just two. Just two. So, ideally here, actually, could I, like, make, like, a little scoop on the front somehow? Observes area in front of it. Timer block on activation starts timer. Tracks altitude. Takes 2 keyboard inputs. What the hell? Tracks angle. Tracks velocity. Tracks length. Pin. Freezes blocks in place. Camera block. That's under the automation. Holy dick. All the automation stuff is new to me. Damn. Put some of these on to just hit the guys a little easier. Okay, good. Now I need to get you. How am I going to get up onto you? I kind of just got to get the angle. His exhibit, he could help. He could. Exhibit's probably just enjoying wealth. Come on. I did kind of successfully make a monster truck, though, huh? Yo, yes! Let's go! Huge. Woo! Next zone. Trailmakers is like this? Interesting. I have heard of that. We just need to destroy the thing. The game does kind of seem to be asking me to climb, doesn't it? Get oatmeal on top to swing the rock. And I feel like the best way for me to climb is to fly. We just built this fucking vehicle, though, god damn it. I can save it, right? I can save it. Take you off. It is asking me to destroy the thing. You're right, you're right. I could, like, launch it. I could create, like, a catapult. You're looking at the challenges climbing. Yeah, you're right. I could create a catapult. I could create an angled gun that shoots at it. Save. Baby girl. Okay. Goodbye, my sweet child. Now. Let's try to make something that flies. Balloon. Adjustable buoyancy. Load up the game later and make a fucking railgun? Yeah, you probably will be able to, Mira. I actually think this game is built for that. Make this thing fucking tight. Tight design. Little cannonball. Okay. That's amazing if so. Perfect. Send it. Okay, we need you to be a little farther. Let's think here. I want to keep you tight. More balloons on each end here. That's the hot air balloon. So actually, maybe we want one of them in the middle. Now, I don't think this is going to work, but just for science, like, what does that do? Hey! What did it say? U to rise? It's not too... It's actually pretty easy, right? What was the other control? V to descend? U and J. Now we need a propeller of sorts. Yeah, and some way to control it, right? Ideally, you could make a bomber. Yeah, is this? I feel like this is tickling a lot of brains in chat right now, this game, Deegan, which is a sign of enormous success, by the way. Clash of Clans. You're an intersection. Flappy Bird wings. I wasn't thinking Flappy Bird wings. I was thinking I should put out some, like, propellers that I can aim. So, the best way to do that would be give me something lightweight. Send out a little further. Steering back in this direction. Something like this. I don't think this is going to work, but let's test it. Let's just see what it does. Go up, bro. Go up. Back is too heavy. We need counterweight in the front. We need counterweight in the front. Okay, we can solve that. We can solve that with our power. Go too much? Because are you pushing backwards or some shit? It feels like you're sucking me off. They're pulling, not pushing. Yeah, that's what it is, Mirabu. Why? Okay, well, just flip them around. Shit, what did I just do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Only select individuals can suck you off. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Steering hinge, and we want suck, not blow. Now it's like I have battle arms in the front. No, it's still... It's just that we need more buoyancy, isn't it? That's the whole crux of the issue here. We're not buoyant enough to get off the ground with just this. What about another one of you fuckers right on top? Doesn't work that way. What about one of you on top and then one of you on top? Doesn't work that way. Intersection. Because you're not going to let me stack those. What are you? A drag block. Can I put another... What about... Can I put one of you? Is the intersection going to be there still? Intersection. Well, because that actually doesn't even have a little nipple to connect to now that I think about it. What about if we do one of you instead? Because that's... Nope. Intersection. Damn. Oh, they lock you the fuck down, man. If we do something like this... And then... Flight balloon. Bye! That worked. Oh, because you know what I need? Are those also supposed to be buoyancy? What am I supposed to use to fucking move then? Like, okay, so these are on steering right now. What if I take them off? I do wish there was some kind of indication of what I'm hovering over. That might be in the settings, to be fair. If I just put you on like that, are you just going to help me fly? It's shooting at me. And I'm flying forward because I'm leaning forward. Ah! What the hell? I got it! I got it! Accomplished. Accomplished. Hey, what's up, Tenno? Welcome in. Top of the build box. Oh. Top 27% block points, man. Not too bad at all. Can I watch that now? Or is this speed? Simulation speed, I think. Be fun if you could watch it back. Alright, we did it. Next zone. What's up, Tenno? Out of curiosity, without the weight, is it not going to go anywhere? Yeah, I cannot move it around without the weight. We have to find a way to move this fucking thing, Chad. The looping camera icon, that's always there, though. That's just reset, I think. From Streamland, we're chilling, man. That's just the reset camera button. What was the objective? Tell me. Use explosives to destroy 40%. The propeller pulling did work. But it did seem like, for what it was worth, the propeller was also connected to the same button as... It seems like it was connected to the same key. Where's the key mapper? Here. Yeah, U is when it spins. And so I would probably want to change that, because U is also when this goes up. Yeah. So we would want to change that to be able to use it specifically when we're like, you know. But hold on. It sucks. Let's think about this, chat. Let's think about this. I'm gonna play Deegan style. I'm gonna play Deegan style here. Let's think about this. X me. X me. X me. Keep him tight. You. Bingo. Bango. X me. Dodge. Durango. Now, grab this. You're forward. You? Oh, yeah, it's when you're over it. Down on the arrow key. So when I press backwards, that one's gonna suck. Which I think will be right. Oh, you're all still set to your shit. No, that does move me forwards. That does move... Right. That moves me forwards. Yeah. So you are up. You are right. You are back. And you are left. Okay. We're too heavy? I can't go up at all, but I'm... Yeah, I'm a little too heavy. I guess I really don't need this fat ass on the bottom, huh? That's just weight that's sitting there. I kind of just wanted, like, some sturdiness, but I guess we don't need it, and we're going to want to replace it with ordnance, right? Shed a little weight, chat. That means nukes, yeah? It's sure as fuck not the most stable flying. But you know what? For my many failures, chat, this is not one of them. It's a flying machine that you can pilot. It is flying, yeah. Looks so alien. Yeah, it does. It's not ideal. How would I make it better? How would I make it better? I could make forward and back stronger than turning, maybe, to keep it like a little more like aligned. Like, how would it be? Where are the motors, though? I mean, we could put some motors on it. I'm taking it little by little. I'm kind of just tinkering with what tickles my fancy, you know? Try this. We fit any more fucking balloons on there, too? Yes, sir. Look at this thing. She's a friggin' beaut, chat. She's a friggin' beaut. Oh my god, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that's some buoyancy. Okay, before we forget, you are back. You are forward. Try this. Gotta have more defined spaces now. Need more weight, too. Now, funnily enough, we need weight. The balloons does it need? Yes, yeah. They seem, I mean, they're pretty decent. All right. Catherine and oatmeals, I subconsciously think them as such. Let's go. Hot air balloon class, then pick the Zeppelin Ascendancy, yeah? Ordnance probably weighs something. I agree. I agree. So hold on. Let's think about weaponry and let's think about how to drop said weaponry. Because this can certainly get us over here with some explosives. Right? Bomb. Sometimes moving in this mode is like tough. Like getting in close on it. Like I want to get like under my thing. How do I descend here? A good enough place to hold some payloads. Now, it's probably a button to release you, right? Block cannot be customized. Oh? So you're not a releasable bomb. That's a remote grenade. Explosive rocket. Flaming ball. Boulder. We, like, release these things? Or is this just going to be a kamikaze mission? Well, let's try it as a kamikaze mission. Oh. You gotta hit the building, though. One more time at better range. All right, hold on. Put it on the ground. What the hell? They just fell off? See, like, why is it so slow moving here? All right, shift. I can do shift to speed it up. Guess when you're in tight, it assumes that's what you want. Vacuum block, water cannon. I guess I have to just use cannons, huh? How would this work? Go to war like this. Why is the camera so slow? All right. Your shot lined up. Shot lined up, kid. Take your time. There ain't no rush. There ain't no rush. That castle ain't going nowhere. Go down a little bit. Down a little bit. All right, kid. You ready? This is the big one. One's for all the marbles. One's for every single frickin' marble in the whole damn box. We did not do enough damage. They only fire once, I think, too. That's all we had. That was the entirety of our military might. That was the entirety of our military might, chat. And I think, suffice it to say, it was not sufficient. What a shot. We did hit it. We hit the castle. We're going to need more than that. It was good aim. Get. Okay. Can I pull you off of the ground? Pull you up high. So I can put bombs under you. Will you fly right now as you are? Will you fly before you hit the ground? You will, but barely. But absolutely barely. Your military light facing downwards, cannons on the bottom. It's like, it makes it very difficult to like do stuff like that. Like the way the camera is. I don't know. There's something about it. Let's see. I mean, I can. This will be very funny. It's gonna like shoot me into space. I like how there's no building limit. The building limit is just the bounding box. You can use however many of any of the tools you want. You don't have to be thinking about resource management. We can't hang. We can't hang. What about half as many cannons? That we can hang with. We did damage. But we just have one shot. Is there anything that isn't one shot? What about actually? Well, it says explosives specifically. Could I make something that like drops something? I guess I could with automation. That's how you do that. I like want to drop bombs. That seems like the obvious thing to do, right? Wait. Holder, chat. Holder. Half pipe, plow, small torch. Bounce pad, grip pad. Breakable trigger. The grabber hand item. You mean the holder like this? Whoops. Take you off. Take the cannons off. Whoops. I keep pressing space to try and go up. Do something like this. One of these, then I bet we can put the holder on there. No. Small spikes on the end and it can grab and let go. Small spikes on the end and it can grab and let go. The metal jaw? The grabber. Press V to drop object. Yes, Deegan. Yes, I see it. I see it. So this is where I can go in here and then be like, give me a bahom. We've got it. We've got a payload to deliver. Okay, okay. This probably won't be enough, but just for science. It was enough. One bomb was enough. Do it again. Get higher. Get as high as you can. I laughed aloud. It worked. It worked. A job's a job. Yeah. Whatever. The reason I shit on company time. You know what I'm saying? Drop it. Why? What the hell? Because it hits this, right? It hits this. I can't use that propeller. We need to extend it out further in front and then counterweight. Send it out further so you don't blow the ship. Yeah, I see that now. We passed the level, by the way, but I'm kind of invested, and it seems like some of y'all are too. We're gonna need to weigh it down in the back, by the way. That should drop it off of the ship. Maybe give it a little more, just because it's like basically right there. Now mechanical. Whoops, mechanical. Grab bear. Now we need some like fat ass weights on the back of the ship, chat. How do we accomplish that? Get you out of here. First up, just put this fucker like this, balance it out. And then just give me some weights. Right, where are they? They're in here. Nice. Now we can't fly though, right? Yeah, we need more shit. You know what we do here? Propellers, bro. We got tons of room for propellers. Move around, I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Switch it to the rear. You won't need to extend it because you'll be moving forward when gravity does its thing. That's true. But I already did it this way. That is a good idea, though. You ain't wrong. A bomb and another grabber and a bomb. That's true. We could drop another bomb, but it's too late now. Far too late. Why? Some of these intersections don't make no damn sense. Oh, wait, it's because it's hitting the ceiling. Drop it on the ground. The spine of the world. Easiest flight of my life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have not played Transistor, though. I do know it. Upper build space. Yeah. The test flight. Thank God we're in a test environment. Why would the counterweight did not play the way I expected. We need more counterweights, chat. The back is not dumpy enough. Yeah, see, Deegan, like right now, I cannot fly into the ground. I'm pressing forward, and this is what it's doing. This is W. I cannot get any closer to the ground. So, like, stuff like this, like, I'm trying to get in on it. I can zoom, but then it, like... Oh, here we go! Now I can go under. Nice. Okay, it took some doing, but it did actually get there. I just had to persevere. Wonder, is there a way Q and E take me right up? I want a button that just like takes me straight up. I guess its zoom is what takes you up and down in a way. But then when you're all zoomed in, it gets slow. It's kind of weird. I guess that's why they have the camera reset for when you just jack it up too much. That's their, like, band-aid for that. Way too much weight on the back now. Although, when we get going... Holy... Stay up in the air! Everything's okay. This is not what the Lord intended when he wrote the Bible. All right. Come on. Come on now. Still now, too much weight. Same thing again. Oh, God. Well, it did not explode. That's a win, yeah. And I got also just, you know, for Rohan. You're not gonna do me? Oh, I hit space. Uh-oh. God damn it, Rohan. There an upwards propeller on the bomb side? Yeah, this one. All of these are upper propellers. They go out just as far as the bombs ones. And there's this, and there's the balloon in the middle. Take you off, take you off. I like how in doing this, I'm seeing much easier ways I could accomplish it. Yes, that was good. That was a good one, dude. We destroyed, like, all of it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Next zone. Destroy 90% of everything. Knights, tents, and cannons. All right, take me away from this vehicle now. Take me back to, baby girl. Let's save you, though. The fuckinator. All right, now load the baby girl. Okay. We try to make some kind of contraption? I don't know, man. I got a lot of ideas. I would love to find a way of, like, launching these balls at people. Show me the plow again. Let me take a look at the plow again. No! It's, the way this is built, it can't be right. God, that's awful. That sucks. That big time sucks. Put a torch in there. Put a torch in there, what are you gonna do? You get scooped up into the saws. That's what we got going on in the front. That's what we got going on in the front. What's up, Shinzo? Want to try out my steam catapult? It has 5 shots of bombs. No, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you for offering, though. I'm having fun trying to build them on my own. That's the game. You know? And then yeah, just give me like some metal blades that stick out the sides. It would be fun if we made those spin, wouldn't it? Can I put them on wheels? Can I put spikes on wheels like a chariot? You must be able, right? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hit the ground big time. Hold on. Workshop machines I want you to see towards the end are artistic and not for level progress. Gotcha. Because it's your request, Deegan, I will look at your machines, but we can't devolve into, like, look at everybody's Steam machines. Not because I don't want to. Not because I don't want to. Just because for time and such. That stuff gets out of hand quick. Yeah, see, the suspension's so big, man. I would need my shit to be a little taller. Wait, actually, what about... Put it here. Get rid of the torch for right now. It is sick. It's very, like, Grand coated, but we need to... Hold on. We need to look at other stuff. Where are you again? You're in defense. Weird. And then it doesn't fucking fit! God, I'm being punished. My Steam catapult is art. I know, but Shinzo, then it can get out of hand. Then we're looking at a bunch of people's stuff. I believe your thing is sweet. Trust me. Mow the lawn. Not kidding. I know, very topical. Have fun. Good luck mowing the lawn. Do what I would do. Yeah, there's no, like... I'm curious. If I do the plow like this, what's gonna happen? Yeah, it fucks it up. Thought so. Somehow make you better. Bothers me I can't, like, switch this and attach this log from one of its side points initially. You know what I mean? YouTube links, all it takes is one to open the waterfall. True. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just painting, man. Plow as any part, for the matter of fact. Unless it costs a game wreck each time, yeah. Yeah, I can rotate it, but I can't. That is the correct height, but it's not gonna give me... I can't line it up. There's the rotation tool. This? Click part, then use it. Okay. Huh. Okay, I see. Interesting. So, for something like log, put you in like this. But see, if I do this, you're not going to be, like, latched. That's the thing. You know? And the game, like, seems to respect, like, latching. If I just press play, is that going to just fall? No, it, like, latched. Okay, hold on. Mammoth's tusks. Also, we erased a log there doing something? Hold on, yeah, to move your machine. I know. Okay, we got our extra little guy here. Alright. Probably food soon. It's 8:30. Yeah, true. I put another little guy there. Yeah, man. Like in the suspension a little bit, which might be a problem. Yeah, stuff's gonna close. We gotta order if we want to do it. Off center. For some reason, off center to me is better. Plow's actually killing guys. Okay, plow is a lost cause. For now. We'll find some way to use a plow in the future. For now, lost cause. Think of other ways to do hilarious violence. I mean, just a blade in the front was not bad, by the way. Especially if we could put some pistons on it, right? That's how we could make it actually, like, kind of sweet. To try to, like, learn a little bit while we're doing it. Give me a piston. Made giant scissors. Giant scissors doesn't sound kind of sweet. But you know what? Actually, chat, it's 8:30. Why don't we take 10 minutes and Leah and I can get food and then we'll come back and continue with this because I'm having a fun time. So let's just take a quick 10-minute break. It's 8:35. I'll be back at 8:46. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's keep going. We're back in Besiege. So we're going to make a thing here. I put some pistons on the front. On the break, I was thinking about it. BV suggested making a giant pair of scissors, which I think is a fun idea, but I want to make sure I understand the pistons properly first, since they're more simple. It's just a push forward mechanic. So, this is where I guess I want to do like this. Give me a little brace here. And actually go one more forward. Just keep it locked the fuck down. Something like this, and then weaponry. Right? Oh, that collides. Maybe we go one more forward, because being able to crunch backwards anybody who gets stuck in there would be a good idea too. You know? Let's try it like this. Or shit, what I forget what button the pistons are. Hold on. I'm gonna make you 5, actually, because that's just right on my mouse, and it's just easy for me to grab. God, controlling the camera in your vehicles is really weird. I'm sure, wow, easy peasy. I'm sure you do get more used to it, but it's very weird. Piston really doesn't much. Add the camera item. All right, I will add the camera item because that might solve all my problems, and Deegan's told me about it several times now. But still, I have to imagine that this was run into before. That's all I'm saying. All right, we have a camera item. What does it do? Camera. F to activate. Nice, that is... Okay, I see. I see. That is nice. I kind of... Weirdly, though, I liked controlling it. I think it's a big part of it, Deegan, is what's bothering me, is... It wants me to move with the arrow keys, but then all of my other buttons are over here on the rest of the thing. Like, it just feels weird to move with the arrow keys when the game feels like it's designed for WAS. Because the actual play is moving the camera. The game, like, controls very normally as far as moving the camera. Also, we can change how fast you go, right? Speed, power, tons of it. Speed, fast. Find it hard to find controls for stuff that use my mouse? Yeah. And like WAS to move feels good here, but it feels like as soon as I press space, it should like lock onto the camera and WAS should be how I move, you know? But I get that that would be difficult, so. All right. Actually fucking clean the fuck out. Just didn't use the pistons at all. Top 7%, chat. Easy. Easy. All right, keep going. I'm sure I'll get used to the controls and everything. The camera is nice to have, though. Destroy 80% of the monument. So this feels like we need, like, a catapult. Whoa. Why is it so loud? Jesus. Sword car, yeah. Load you. There you go. Double click. Want to go back to the base, baby girl. Something we can drive, and now we'll build a catapult on it. So I'm going to figure out how the catapults work. Mechanics. Hinge. Swivel joint. Ball joint. Axle linkage. Spinning block. Piston suspension. Decoupler. The fuck's a decoupler for, bro? Contractible spring is going to be how we make a catapult work. How do we get something? We put it on a hinge. So something like this. And then something like bingo. And then something like bango at the end. And then put a thing on it. Gasket? Where the fuck? How is this supposed to work? That's too much. Well, that feels ridiculous. What about... you log like this. A little better. Why? Why? Oh, because it's touching the ceiling. It's touching the ceiling. It shouldn't say intersection. It should say touching the ceiling to just make that way more clear. I was like, what the fuck? Decoupler should a voice lawyer? True. Now, how am I actually going to make a spring work with this? Yes. Contract N. Can I make you contracted by default? What does mode do here? Because, like, see, like, how am I gonna have a ball that... Are you still attached now, though? No, you're not. See, like... Oh, and I need another button to, like, let it go. So I guess I could just do it the other way. How the fuck would I do that, though? Try this. Toggle mode. Yeah, now it does nothing, which means it's probably the other way. It's contract versus... it's contract... Oh! What the hell? Contract escape? Oh, god damn it. That's what it was. I accidentally changed the damn button. So is there any way for me to, like, pull you back intentionally now? Simple rope and winch. First order, put arm horizontally and attach spring to vertical poles. Attach spring verticals. I'm curious to see how this works now. Hold on. What were your buttons? Wind and unwind, or N and H? And unwinding obviously doesn't work. Okay, you're saying get rid of this. I feel like the hinge is important though, right? Like, okay, how would I want to do this then? Maybe like this. We go hinge right off of this. Hinge should stay as it was. All right, well, hold on. Let me, Shinzo, let me just fuck about. Let me see if I can figure it out. You're saying it's possible. Let me fuck about. Actually, I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna do this. Okay, give me springs now. Like that. Right through everything. Does physics need to make sense there? I don't know. Yes, it does. Damn it. The tools now. Watch you figure out as part of the fun of the wreck. Yeah, we can see. Need to get some leverage that like yanks you this way. And see, ideally, I liked the idea that this tension was there and then we just let it go. You know, I feel like that's how catapults actually work. I was between so many games right now, I'm not regretful. Let's go. I'm glad you're enjoying the wreck, man. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Shinzo said we wanted to leave the hinge as it was. We're going to do that. They're like, can I put you on horizontally? Would actually have you latched? Like that? Yeah, like that. And then... I think that's maybe a little cleaner. Though we're still in the same spot where now I don't have... I need what? A spring to push up? Yeah, longer arm might be good, but hold on. I want to, like, I just want to make the mechanism work. I just want to make the mechanism work. Okay. We made the mechanism work. Two vertical poles at the side of the hinge would be ideal. Now put a bomb in it, yeah. You're saying like this? And then you go like... I like the squishy sounds. The hinge works a lot like looser than I figured it would. That fucker just falling down there. Alright, go back now. I do want to extend the arm. I do want to extend the arm, so get rid of... Oh, shit. Now make it all long, yeah. Alright, no one else tell me how to do anything. I appreciate the help, Shinzo, but I genuinely don't want any more info now. Launch this fucker. this gonna be enough? Well, I guess we'll find out, right? It's lined up. It's lined up. Gives me furnace cola PTSD. This is great, dude. I love our little our little base car here. I'm very attached to our little base car now. All right. Damn. Okay. Pull harder. Pull harder. No. I lived. I lived. It works. Strength didn't seem to make a difference there. Uh-oh. Okay. Accept that we're not going to make it all the way up, but at least aim ourselves right at it. Whoa. The fucking wind! God damn it, chat. Okay, so a catapult is not going to be the solution at all, I don't think. Yeah, very strong breeze. I don't know how we would make that pull much harder. Because that's like... I guess, could we maybe... No, I don't know, right? That's kind of it. What about into the wind? Okay, into the wind is a thought. But it's harder for me to climb up that way. Alright, fuck you. How do I make... How do I make this stronger? Yeah. I guess I could put a third little spoke on here. Did that make it throw it farther? Cranberry or pear? I'll take pear. Thank you. Times they built Trebuchet to upgrade this shit? Didn't you extend the post that it's on? Is that actually... I feel like I need it to go faster forward more than that it's not long enough. Are you winning, son? Kinda, Hex. I built this. I built this and look, it functions. I put the springs on it and everything. Isn't that pretty sweet? I gotta try to break this thing, though, and the wind is blowing at it. So I don't know. Yeah, it feels like if I made it longer, it would just more... Well, let's try making it longer. That's a pretty easy thing to do, and it might benefit. Taller pole means more force. I guess so, yeah. Make it long as fuck. Let's put our money where our basket head is. All right, good. Now put a bam in there. Put a bam margera in there. I can't. It's not strong enough. It's literally not strong enough. Okay, we need more springage on the sprongage. What if we just put more springs on it? These wooden beams aren't going to be able to take this much torque. That's one thing to think about. Like, what if I go like... Yo! They can take it! You just needed to double her up. You just needed to double her up. Alright, hold on. Give me some braces here. Call reinforcement, baby. Call reinforcement. Still not gonna really do what we needed to do. But closer. Could fire more upwards? How would I accomplish that, Beefy? I would have to loose it earlier. Is there a good way for me to loose it earlier? I mean, actually, hold on. How do you do... Or is not releasing in time? Yeah, it's not. Oh, the pole's a little back from where they are. The pole? Create a barrier that hits the post to stop it? That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Put a barrier at the posts. Good. Good. Okay, hold on. Take off one of you here. Or no, actually, I liked that. Oatmeal! Cat's yelling right now, sorry. Oh! Look at that! That's pretty nice, man! The wind! Looks another Sydney Sweeney short. Yeah. Heckin' whammy. That sheep just exploded on its own. I had nothing to do with that. Top 1% damage taken, chat. Top 1% damage taken. Very strong wind. All right. Destroy 50% of tower. We actually built a pretty good thing for this. Save this. Catapult. Just rip it. No changes. No tweaks. No notes. Do it again, even faster. Just fire immediately. Top 6% damage taken, baby. The Shatapult. The Shatapult. A timeless victory. Block path with one wood pile. We need the grabber. Okay. This is not a job for the Shatapult. That's a wood pile. We need to put the wood pile up there. I just sent it anyway. I mean, I see, yeah, we have a grabber. How we actually, like, are gonna do this, though? Let's try the most simple version. Just put a grabber on the front of your fucking face. What's the button for you again? B? Make that 5. Alright. There are stairs! Could have even done it with the plow, probably, instead of the grabber. Why do I feel like backing up is not working? Bro. Go that way. God damn it. You know what? Just let go of it, reposition, and grab it. We need something that can turn better, man. The handling on this thing sucks. I know it's our baby girl, but still. Do not dick my butt like this. Yes! Do it with just 4 wheels alone? What do you mean you just do it with just the 4 wheels alone? I don't like hinges. You're saying that you don't have any steering? Opposite left, right directions? I might be able to. For the 4-wheel drive. Tank steering's the way to go. 4 wheels alone, I don't like hinges. But then, how do you turn? I don't get it. Let's experiment with putting more steering on again. Oh, flip these so they're the opposite, right? Left wheels go forward, right wheels go backwards, and you turn. Oh. Still sounds shitty. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's way better. We don't need nothing fancy, Chad. Vegans look away. You know, we don't need nothing fancy, but it would be so much sicker if I had, like, saws or something. And thankfully, that's in our wheelhouse. Or giant scissors. Yeah, giant scissors feels excessive for this particular level, though funny. Though perhaps it's very funny. Right? And doable. And doable, I think. Let's fuck with the scissors idea, chat. Let's fuck with the scissors idea. So. We go. Rats, what's up? Welcome back. Or no, not that. Not that. Take those away. First up, I want hinges. Rotate you, though. That. Hinge. Box. Box. Then take me here. Blade. Blade. Chad, I think we're cooking with fucking fire here. How'd you do with just that? I feel like I want you longer. Something like this? Just cooked rats? Oh no. I actually don't think that... I think we need it to be longer to work the way I want, but I'm curious to see... Let's see how well this does. Not good. You know what's our pivotal problem here, chat? I think I see the problem here. His name is Oatmeal the Cat. Excuse you. Like this? Check this out. The middle bit for? I don't know. Build the closing device inside so the blades can touch. I was thinking do like one above and one below so that they like could slice over each other like that. You know? We'd have a thing in the middle that has like a spinning blade on top and a spinning blade on bottom. Well, does that make any sense? Like real scissors, yeah. Just maybe not as tight as that. Something like this. So yeah, do one on both sides. Think about this. Now, give me... Here it is. Hinges. One here. One here. Although, actually, hold on. I want you to start outstretch the other way. Although, wait, that'll work. That'll work. Don't fuck with it. That'll work. And now give me this. Blade. Blade. And then I probably want you to be a little bit longer, so extend you a little bit. And then just put some fucking springs on there and see what happens. Perfect. Why? Oh, that one's facing the wrong way. Not good at all, chat. Well, to be fair, I kind of wanted the hinges to be faced the other way. Not good at all, chat. It's the principle, though, we're getting somewhere. The principle, we're getting somewhere. This is good. Yeah. I want them like that. Yeah, that's what I want. But even then, it's still not gonna be able to swing it enough. Like this. No, what about, well, there it's gonna hit that. You just come up and snuggle in the floppy sword? That's right, JP. I need to go back to basics a little bit here. I'm gonna go back to basics a little bit here. Food's here? Holy shit, let's go. Even that, I won't be able to go all the way to the middle unless the hinge is right here, which is actually good. We should just put the hinge right on the end. But then no, if we do that, then we can't pull it back. I guess whatever. Is that okay? Hold on, that might work, actually. Give me the hinge. Like this, just put blades on the front and then pull them in opposite directions. Everything hinges on this. All right. You've got to be titting my dick. He is ravenous. She went in instantly. The food is clearly far too hot. I thought you got a calzone. Oh, it is. Yeah, it just looks very flat. All right. Move the whole vehicle back. Oh, right. It was that again. Once again, that message needs to be more clear about what the problem is. That message needs to be more clear about what the problem is. No idea what's going on or what the goal is. You put the blades outwards on the wheel like a rotating lawnmower. I can't do that. Yeah, for sure. Like we can just like throw this on it. We could put blades. We just have like spikes that are like built for that. All right, so yeah, we just need those to pull back in really hard. Our goal, by the way, right now, JP, is just kill 80% of the sheep. We have to create a contraption inside of this box that can kill 80% of the sheep. And we could do it more simply than this, but we're experimenting with, you know, the possibilities of what we can do right now. Yeah, everyone's thoughts go there immediately. This, my tinker tool. You, strength high. I think that's going to make them pull back quickly, right? No? No, it makes them stay for a long time? Strength 0. Shit, how do I make them pop back? Springs pop back, chat. Springs don't do this. More springs activate on both sides. That work? You're saying have 2 buttons. Second pair of springs, different keybind. Yeah. I guess that could work. Okay, hold on. Hold your titties. Hold your titties, chat. Chat, I'm gonna need you to hold on to your tits. Please, 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 please. Hold on to your great double-breasted English tits. You are going to be 6. Six is not strong enough, chat. Now you send dudes. I'm holding them. What now? 6 broke it, chat. 5 goes too far. Why is it so jank? I guess the strengths are different. Strength 1, put them all on 0. Or as 0 as we can get. Is it just that you're getting lodged in the wood? No, it seems like they both pull in the same direction. No, they don't. Why is that one like the defaults? The behavior is weird to me. Toplet is useless. The sheep are too short. Sure, Sister of the Sea. Honestly, a lot of these experiments have gone far beyond what we need to do to accomplish it. I'm not doing it to... This testing is not to kill the sheep. This testing is to try to make a machine that can do this. I could kill the sheep with just putting a saw blade on the front of this and just driving through them. I could actually kill the sheep by just driving through them with my base machine. Different points of the hinge asymmetrically. Yeah, there's no way for me to make them perfectly symmetric unless I take away one of the blades. Which I can do. Surprised the symmetry matters that much for the hinge, but I guess, you know, the more you know. Still, the 6 pull does nothing. Oh, well, because I didn't reassign them. That's on me. You're still 5, right? Same thing. Then I have to wait for them to, like, slowly reset. I'm definitely missing something here, Chad. Right now, pressing either of them pulls them like it doesn't... What the fuck? It's angles and clipping, I'm telling you. The attach points aren't symmetric. Aren't they? Oh, wait, this one's not. There. Nope, and now this one's not. Come on. You go? Okay. I found it. I found it. We got it. Too much tension? Maybe. Let's see. Now it's too much tension. Oh, wait, you're all 6 now? Shit. That's part of our problem. No! It is. I guess it is like getting stuck in there. I don't get what like these resting states it's leading to are. The sheep are just killing themselves. And goes past the center point. They're basically just saying we're letting them spin too far. How do we could put a blocker in somewhere. Oh, this do. All right. Is it good? No. Did an up-down motion you could block easier? There's so many things we could do differently. Y'all are all giving me lots of suggestions. I know, I know. I'm doing it. This game is very much so about doing it exactly your way. We made scissors. Can't reach any sheep. No, can't reach any sheep, but we made scissors. And you could probably automate this, I imagine. Hey, we got one. You could probably do like a timer thing where it's like every second pull this thing, right? How does that work? This certainly won't work. How do I adjust your things, timer block? Wait 1 second, and what do you emulate? Press a key. Oh! Oh, that changes things. Okay, I see. Timer here and a timer here. Now... you. Start automatic. Loop. Wait. 0.1 second. And you're going to press... what does emulation duration mean? Like how long you're going to press it? You're only going to press it for 0.1 second. Press the 5 key. Now. You. Automatic loop. You are going to wait 0.2 seconds. And you're going to emulate for 0.1 second. Or wait, this isn't going to work? How long it'll loop for? I want you to wait 0.2 before starting. Run, allow, stop. I want you to start after a second. And this game's $1.50. The problem, I watch someone play a game, then I want to play said game because I want to do all my ideas. That's the entire idea behind paying streamers to play video games. It's working. This is working as advertising right now. Deegan just chose to advertise. Hydraulics, bump the up and back down. Yeah, true. I'll have a good time. It's fun. Just try it both 0.1. Automatic 0.1. And you are 6. Point 1 is too much. 1 second. Duration? Can you offset? Yeah, we need to offset. The only way to offset is to not do it automatically. Start you. You're going to be 1. And you... or I want you to loop. You're going to be 2. Go ahead, show him. Show him. I'm leaving my contraption on the screen. Omeal doesn't get to take away from that. That was the couch. Yeah, you and unhinged your jaw like an anaconda, yeah. Cheering start. The funny thing is it won't even kill stuff, but it was fun making it, and that's what was important. Look at this. I made that, Leah, with my own 2 hands. I made that. Are you proud? She said yes. My whole WASD, I made that. It would be pretty hard to make one that was fast. At least it would be hard for me to do it. Kinda sweet. Really? Spikes are where it's at, bro. The spikes are enough. Yeah, the automation and automating keys and stuff, that's awesome. There was also just like detecting stuff in front of you, so you could probably make a vehicle that just auto drives around, like Roomba tech. 3 is like the most powerful form of paper. That's true. It's like the base joy of redstone. Yeah. It's basically just programming, Miri. You ever tried programming? A Roomba, but hopefully bloodier. Yeah. Once again, we're winning right now by just driving over stuff. We're not hitting shit. I love watching the little timers go, though. I love that they put, like, a thing in for that. You could probably make... I wonder how you would make something much faster. Spider robot in this? You could, Waning. For the price of $1.50, you could. There's extra stuff here. That's probably like... This is with an intact machine, so I did take damage. Fragment challenge, destroy the imposter Solomon flock. That's them, probably. Next zone, what time is it? We'll go for a little longer. I am hungry. I want to eat my food soon. We've almost been live 8 hours. Pass through this area, pass through this area. So this is okay. We need to make a dexterous machine. See, I was curious about that. You know what? Clear me. You want me to make a particularly dexterous machine? Make this thing as tight as we can, chat. Time for a spider robot? Nah, simpler. Simpler. Fight like a tiger, is that right? Unpowered wheel, that's interesting. Small wheel. Do this. Built like a tick. Couldn't take the torque. Works, but can't take the torque. Back it up. How? How is the wood that weak? This is the crappiest wood of all time. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of Home Depot. The braces do nothing. The wheels are too close? Is that what you're saying? I've seen ticks do that, yeah? Yeah, the wheels hit each other a little bit. The wheels do hit each other a little bit, that's for sure. Angle them a little? How? You can't... It seems like, yes, you can free rotate stuff, but then it doesn't latch onto the points. Maybe I'm wrong from that. I didn't say Lowe's because I just bought from there. True. Crash it. Different idea. Right? Simpler. Sleeker design, more modern. So slow, man. Like an ant. Makes me curious. Crash it. How well would you do if we put, like... Hearing block is interesting, too. You're gonna turn like that. Means we can put an unpowered wheel on it, right? Or we could use it to turn a gear. Hog. How customizable are the wheels? Good question, I guess. Got roller skates. Good. There's literally clockwork in here. You can use cogs, bro. What about this, actually? Hold on. I've got a good idea, chat. This is the most discreet vehicle of all time. I'm not getting this game. I would be lost to the world. Right. Damn. She was a good idea. She was a good idea. Was she? I think so. I think so. I think if you expanded on that idea a little bit, you could do something with that. I do. Really, really do, man. To do what you need, it just takes skill. Oh, come on. I was just chilling. Okay. Let's think here. Nice, quick vehicle. Nice scooter, if you will. Nice scootalooty toot. McGoot. Give me something like this, and then you know what? Put some, put one of these on the back. And then, in the front... How big are the chonkers? Not big compared to that. We need to go down a little bit to be on that level. Do this. Give me the chonkers. Put these on steering. It's gonna be the fastest fucking thing you've ever seen in your fucking life, chat. Holy shit, she's a beaut. Hit him with one of those, they never see it coming. Why? Why did it do that? She's a beaut. She's a beaut. A very strong shape. Yeah, hold on, hold on. We can prevent such tragedies from ever occurring. We prevent... You know what? Do we use springs? Is this a time to use springs? A little tension there. And I can press N to contract. No, that does nothing for me. Now I'm just getting my belly shot. Do a little weight in the back. Yeah, no, I could put a little more junk in the trunk. I could put a little more junk in the trunk, to be totally fair. Couple of balls on that dick. A little weight in the front would also actually help. Well, hold on. We could do a little more. Why don't we give it just for flair? Put a drill on the front. That too much weight? No, actually. Our turning isn't the best. She ain't the best at steering, Chappa, you know? Sucks that backwards is forwards on this vehicle. Oh, I see why. I see why. These knees throwing a bomb on it should work. Yeah, true. This thing is fucked up, bro. That's what I want. There we go. Yes. Good. All right, we're still... Yes. This is actually a very versatile weapon, chat. This is a very versatile weapon. This is a picture of versatility, and it's phallic. Is this the wheel in the front? Is it following my instructions? Or the front? It actually is, I think, isn't it? All good things are somewhat penis-shaped. What about the movie Chocolat? All right, throw this away. Get rid of the penis for now, out of curiosity. Are you powered? No, you're not powered. It doesn't steer either. It doesn't look like it. It freely rotates. Yeah, it freely rotates to follow whatever. Yeah. It freely follows whatever direction. Hey, Booster, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Steering blocks. And just go for wheels. Good. Damn. Honestly, I know a lot of this stuff's stupid. I'm really just exploring. You playing campaign mode? Yeah, we're just playing through. We're just playing through, see what the game's got to offer for us. Perfect. It's interesting to me, like, what is deriving speed here? Don't do the big guy. Do this. We probably just need, like, more wheels, maybe? More power? Now the body's just rotating. Yeah. Although, how's this gonna work with turning? Not well. No, it'll be fine, right? As long as all the ones in the back are different from the one in the front. And then you know what we do? You know what we do, actually? Get rid of you altogether. Get rid of you altogether. And we go... Single block here. And then... we put a freaking mother freaking fucking hinge right here. Whoops. That's correct, though. That's correct, though. All right. Okay, the wheels are going to hit each other big time. The hinge did not play how I wanted it to. Okay, trash it. I keep trashing it, but it's just, this is how we learn, chat. This is how we learn. It does seem though like we know the solution here. But the real question is, how do we make the car faster? The castle? It's not even a castle. We just have to pass through it, Stripe. So any vehicle would get me there. Why don't we unpower you? And give me large wheels here. Now we're big. Now we're ice road trucking. Yeah. I think one of the wheel settings might be speed. All right. Yeah. It is indeed. Okay, it is indeed. Wait, why would you face those ways? What the hell? How do we go faster? You know, turn the speed up. Yeah, legit. Okay, put normal wheels on. Then grab this thing and crank the speed to 11. I am super curious. This is unnecessary, chat, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, what did I just destroy? Why did the wheel go away? Because I selected it. Get rid of you. Can I make you turn? Will it make you turn too much? What will it be like? Mechanical. Hinge. Rotate like that. And then give me a box here to connect these. To go have fun, Crunch Chat. Hey, we'll catch you later, squirrels. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Kind of crazy. Kind of works. Yeah, very wiggly. Now, out of curiosity, you're steering things, right? And you're doing the right thing, but you're not powered. What if we replace you with powered? What if we did the same thing to you here? To make you wiggly as well. Kind of crazy. We're like drifting around all the time. Well, the reverse is nutty. I guess there's a reason they don't make cars out of like chain link, right? They don't do it this way for a reason. The rear wheels are default speed. Ooh. We can't take that kind of speed. That's too much speed. Okay, trash it. We got a wrap, chat. It's 10 p.m., but I want to do a little bit more. I want to do just a little bit more. All chain link, but only front wheels turn, and many more segments. That sounds kind of fun. You're going to be in the front. You're the head. Hinge me. Like you check out the crunch car and the bar roll? Right, yeah. I know, there's always something streamer has to do. There's always a streamer look. I know. This is gonna be perfect. In every way. Good. All right, last one. Perfect. We've made a slithery snake. Now, you're the king of the pack here. You've got the steering. God, slimy cock. Good. Now, what about putting these on all the bottoms? Set my camera to getting all fucky. Come on, go on the bottom, go on the bottom! I got, like, into the ground that one time. How did I get, like, into the ground that one time? The camera's, like, sometimes it's so good at anticipating what I want to do, but sometimes, specifically with getting under it, it's just so tough. Yeah, I'll raise the vehicle. But then, look, it raised my camera, bro. It raised my camera. You gotta go under and then zoom out. That is the strat. Like, go, like, at this angle where you're a little under and then zoom out. Zoom out and turn up. Yeah, Beefy remembers. Now it's like, oh, get me back up here. Yes. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Powered wheel just like in here somewhere to like give it a little help in the middle. I feel like its face like needs to be able to like turn more. You know what I mean, Chad? Like the wheels need to be like farther out or something. Needs to be more like the head of a hammerhead shark. What if I put a hinge right here? That might be very funny. Right? And then put steering hinges there? This thing's gonna be going all the fuck over the place. And monster truck wheels, obviously. Hinge does nothing there because it's gonna be pulling in opposite directions all the time. Get me out of here. This is my death snake. I feel like the turning is not as good as I want it to be. Why is the turning so jank? Hinge sure isn't helping. Turning's probably just jank because of the structure of the damn vehicle. Who we kidding? Because it's not built for driving. It's not built for driving good. Those wheels aren't even touching the ground, by the way. In fact, with the monster touch, none of it touches the ground. The little scooties are perfect. The little scooties are actually perfect. Smaller wheels are better for turning. If he wants me to have small wheels, that's great. All right. You're gone. You're gone. Something like that, and then you're gone. Smaller wheel. Can I do like this? Bro. Oh shit, we need some power. We need some power. Those aren't powered. But then funny though. They're not touching the ground. We need slightly bigger ones. Shit. I need the bigger wheels. The only way this build works. It feels like weirdly stiff in the front. Do you guys know what I'm saying? It also looks like a cock, by the way. But it feels like very stiff. Don't need you, by the way. You were getting in the way? Stiff in the front, cock-shaped, yeah. And then obviously we could cover the whole thing in like saw blades or whatever. Extra turn. You may not want the steering hinges, just the wheels. Try just the wheels. Looks like a cock, smells like a cock. No, you can't really turn it. We're saying tank controls, but it doesn't seem like it unless... Do I switch the way they operate? How would I make it tank controls? Propeller with skateboard wheels? Could do a propeller with skateboard wheels. Which one wheel? Yeah, but then how do I go forward? I guess I would have back wheels that turn me and... Or then I have back wheels that move me forward. Hold both. I'm holding both. That's also difficult. It's like hold. Doesn't seem like forward. Switch the controls with the same direction control. Steer forwards. Forward overrides backwards. No? You're saying make this back, this forward on one of them. Oh, yeah. Then you can hold both. That's crazy. You do that instead of steering all the time? You do that instead of just having regular steering all the time? You hold up and down and then let go of one of them? And then you let go of one of them? I do left and right. I guess that makes sense. That makes more sense, but that's still very just funny. Hold on, let's try it. They're going to be left and right. And you're going to be right and left. It does work, man. Believe it or not, it works, but it's crazy. And I feel like I'd want to, like, speed you down a bunch to make this, like, work well enough for me. Like 2-2, I think I did. Because you turn, when you turn so fast. And they broke me apart. Another level 2? That's crazy. I agree with Mira, that's lunacy. I agree with Mira, that's raw lunacy. There's steering in the game. Normal small wheels inside too? Crazy. Like, this felt a little janky, but this I could just drive, bro. It's terrible at turning. It feels worse at turning than it should, chat. That I don't understand. Like, why is it so bad at turning? Is it because the wheels are hitting there? I guess I don't need to solve it. It's already 10:15. I should go eat my dinner. It's probably already super cold. I'm having fun, though. Fun game, man. Blow myself up again for funsies. And obviously, once again, I guess let's beat this level really quickly just to prove that we can do it. Just to prove we can do it as a final end. Let's just make a nice little simple plain car that works fine. I know, we're not gonna rap. We're gonna look at your thing. Don't worry, I remember. Flip them. Alright. Make a plain, boring, functional vehicle in Besiege? Never. You must create an abomination every time. Just go. Just complete the level, no bullshit. Nice. Nice. Done. Can you change steering hinges? I feel like you can. Yeah, probably. Bought the game already. Toad's gonna try this tomorrow? Hell yeah. Alright, return to menu. We're done. We beat it, chat. Return to menu. Let's find sandbox. Level editor, sandboxes. Collection of sandboxes. The hell? Where should I go here, Deegan? Direct me. This is the end of your request. Just tell me exactly what you want me to do. Multiplayer level creator? I have not played TerraTech. No. The sandbox? Yeah, which one? Earn expanse. My beautiful vehicle. Beautiful. Accepted open world shows Sage though. Gotcha. I don't know if we get in game, but on the front of my profile, the Besiege workshop featured. Okay. Workshop items? Try to one there and load it in game. All right, hold on. Hey, what's up, Wash? Scheduled cook, finally feeling normal again. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, Deegan's Workshop. I see this. What am I looking for? You want the crunch car? What do you want me to select? Auto wash is finally live. Let's go. All roll. Marble track. We'll do quadcopter rockets. Why not? All right, I subscribe to some things. Refresh. Ball roll. Subscribe and download someone else's machine. All right, Deegan, what the fuck am I looking at? Press play. Does the ball roll on its own? Am I supposed to influence it somehow? I see pistons. Arrows, I think. What the hell? That's crazy, Deegan. That's crazy. The way that, like, the physics simulate and it, like, actually moves around and stuff, you know, is so cool. Like a Breath of the Wild shrine, yeah. And so I imagine it's just pistons pushing it and stuff, yeah. Yeah, very fun. Let's solve it. That's 2. I don't remember the controls. Here, hold on. I'm getting it down to the thing. I'm getting it down to the thing. I did it. Okay. Load something else out of the workshop. We looked at that. Workshop items, crunch car. So this is me. Oh. Those steering blocks? Look at this guy. Yeah, the wood has a little give to it. So this was used a bunch of wooden boards. Nice, Deegan. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Look at this thing go. 135 streams. Thank you, Wash. I appreciate it, buddy. All right. Look at another one. That's awesome. No baby girl, but it's awesome. Marble track 3. What the hell? 135 entire minutes. Can I send a ball into this? How do I start it? Pulls the ball up again. Yeah, it does. But we would need... Oh, there it is. Nice. Cool, man. Got OBS integrated via WebSocket. iWatch website live for viewing the RPG game. Even feeds through OBS to create an overlay. Nice, dude. So all text. Next, we'll be able to add resources like base character model and customizations. Holy, buddy. You're going ham. Very cool. Where you can rotate angles and stuff, and I had a mod. Gotcha. Well, and there's automation and stuff now, which it sounds like you weren't using at all. So stuff has continued on. But off almost more than I could chew. It's Admiral, dude. It's a lot. Very cool, for real. Make that into enough of a game, you could fucking sell that to streamers, bro. Legit. Look at that, it gets picked up. Yeah, everything's got given. It's like a little bouncy. Cool. Alright. Not the fuckinator, though. The fuckinator's beautiful. I also picked up the quadcopter rockets. We got a couple different cams. This is the quadcopter rockets. Oh, and you're using wheels to spin those, which makes sense. What the hell? There's like dragon faces on there? The wash platform. Deploy your own auto washer? Yeah, honestly. Arrow keys, Q, E, and numbers for rockets. Okay. What does go up? Q and D at the same time as go up, I bet. Because Deegan's a madman. Yeah, Q and E at the same time as go up. Deegan. Nice. Our tilter pitch. Pitch is probably up, down. I didn't play War Thunder, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't play War Thunder. Try to get the ball back from the dog. This is not like this. This is not like this. You have a goal on every mission. We're now looking at sandbox stuff to look at Deegan's workshop creations. We're looking at Deegan's workshop creations at the very end here, Wash. We just did a bunch of levels, but the levels are like, break this tower, or like get over this thing, or kill all these sheep. And you have to create a machine within a constrained space that can do those things. You have a lot of tools. It's very fun. Wart Hunger, great game, terribly pay to win. What the hell is War? Oh, War Thunder. War Thunder. Okay, so you really make anything in this game? Yeah, very cool. It is cool, the amount they let you make. You could make some seriously complex machines. Is it a polybridge type shit? Kinda. Here, Wash. I'll show you a mission just to show you what they look like. Where were we? Here, Ypsilon. Then we got a wrap for real. Where was I? Conquered. We almost beat this whole zone, chat. Everything but the last level, yeah. What the hell? Don't use this. Destroy 60% of everything, Wash. So see, yeah, I have some stuff that I made and saved. You literally can start just making a machine from scratch. And you can be like, okay, I'm going to put a log here, and then I'm going to put some steering. And you can alter, like, everything about everything. And there's a ton of options, and I can go in and be like, I want everything to work exactly this way. And now I already have something that can steer a little bit. Can't kill anybody, though. Oh, never mind! Come here. Never mind. Never doubt what you can do with very little. Okay, hold on. We can make this something special with just this. I'm already having fun again, man. This is a problem. Good. Come here. Come here, lads. Yep, crowd around me. Crowd around me. I'm gonna get you. Okay, hold on. Think. There we go. There we go. An efficient killing device. I should have saved the scissor machine we made earlier, chat. I didn't save the scissors. I saved the Shatapult, though. Wash, we built this. Check this fucker out. You ready? How fucking sick is that? Hold on, then give me a couple of these. Nice, I know, man. Here, see? Okay. Toss that out. Run these fuckers over. Or you know what? You guys really want to do it like this? Yeah, anybody gets close. There you go. Good luck. See ya. Cannons are only one shot. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Exactly like Polybridge, instead of getting a car across, it siege the castle. Yeah, pretty much. We're not going to make it. We need, like, more explosives or something. I've got an idea. I've got an idea, chat. As the last ditch to finish things off. Give me this. Grabber. Whoops, not that yet. Weapons. Bomb. That's going to be the kit and caboodle to really finish things off. Now, what's your button again? F. Or V. Alright, first we do that. And we drive through these guys. I'm back. Welcome back, Stripe. Drive through these guys. Shoot some of this. Plow over the jabronis. Plow over the jabronis, no problem. Come on, jabronis. Zoom me out a little bit. Good, look at that. That's good killing, chat. Now we just pull those bombs in, or frankly, just drive straight into the castle. Realize how cute the knights are? But yeah, Wash, I feel like this gives you a good idea of what the game is. You saw me just tinker a little bit. You saw you can start getting built one of these contraptions. Houses and stuff? I don't need the houses and stuff. We end this one in style, baby. Yes, Conquer Ypsilon. I just got a trophy for that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what I'm talking about. First try, easy peasy, baby. Hitless, deathless. Island destroyed. The next island. Gotta stop though. It's 10:30. Olbrand. On the stream, thanks for playing the game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, buddy. So that's 17. And this is like the campaign. Just out of curiosity, what is it? This next one, kill all knights. So it has nothing to do with the castle, but the knights are in the castle. Okay, we specifically have to kill the knights, though. We specifically have to kill the knights. I think this is a job for the fuckinator, chat. Not like that. Yeah, we do have to end stream. There we go. We killed some knights that time. Dude, the fuckinator is not a good vehicle. The fuckinator is not effective at aircraft. Drop it. Get. Amazing though, it has charm, yeah. It's just my like forward and back propulsion and shit was not properly calibrated. That was sick. That was awesome. And I killed knights. Yes, let's go. Yeah, this game is less than $2, so anyone who finds that thinks this looks interesting at all, definitely give it a go. I'll definitely give it a go. A lot of fun. I'm gonna wrap there. Quit game and exit to desktop so I don't click anything else and keep playing. That was very fun. Thank you for the request, Deegan. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. If you did and you're here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. That was Besieged, everybody. Very, very fun. All right, we'll catch you next time. Thanks, everybody.